Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for August 1st. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guest, Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Happy August 1st, everybody.
Yeah, August 1st. Ooh, it gets stressful for me because I love summer. Summer is my time, and we're getting near the end, though. Global warming has blessed us with another month of summer. September is typically summer, too.
Yeah.
So
September used to be fall. I remember
right. Yeah, the temperatures would change.
September has somehow become more humid than June. And
Right.
June is now spring, and September is still summer. It is how I think of it now.
Which I'm glad. I like summer, so yeah.
I would like June to still be summer, but we lost that. I guess that's fine.
Yeah. So
Plenty of summertime left. Plenty of time.
Good. I want to enjoy myself. So yeah.
Also, August 1st is my brother's birthday, so happy birthday to my brother.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, McNew's brother.
Eric McNew. It's his birthday. Well, there's more than one Eric McNew out there.
Which is crazy, right?
Is there more than one Stephanie McNew?
There is. And
oh my God.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, there can only be one Stephanie McNew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found another one.
Really?
Indiana has a thing called My Case, and you can literally look up everything on everybody. So there is another one. And when I lived in Richmond, she lived there, and she had check fraud and all kinds of weird shit. I don't even know who she is or what she looks like. Pretty sure we're not related, but she was a hot mess. I was and I tried to find her on Facebook and I couldn't because I'm a stalker, but there is another one out there.
As she looks up your case net, do you think she's saying this very similar stuff about you? You're a hot mess?
Mine's mostly speeding tickets and seatbelt. Mine aren't that bad.
Yours aren't that bad. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Fair enough. McNew, you did say there's something you wanted to talk about in this segment. What do you got?
Okay. So this has become a thing for me where I feel like I'm probably missing out on good things because I think they have stupid names. So there's an Asian restaurant close to me, and it's called Yummy Bowl. I think that's a dumbass name. It sounds like a named it. I'm not going. And then there's a gas station called Wawa. Then we just got one. People are losing their minds about it. Apparently it's great. Apparently it's almost a Buc-ee's. I'm not going because what the fuck's a Wawa? A fucking toddler named it. I'm not fucking going. I miss out on good things because I hate their stupid names.
Okay.
Do you guys feel this way? Do you feel like a business should have a good name, or are you going if it's called fucking Yummy Bowl or Wawa?
Right. Don't judge a book by its cover, would you, huh? Haven't you heard that? Come on.
I have heard that, and I've read some dumb books with dumb covers, and I'm fine with that. But what are these names? What the fuck's a Wawa? What the fuck's a Yummy Bowl? No, give it a good name.
I think it's category dependent. A bunch of Asian restaurants have some really interesting names, and I think in that category specifically, the more interesting the name, the better it's going to be. So I would go give Yummy Bowl a chance.
Okay.
Yummy Bowl isn't okay. Like I'm here for an interesting name. They could be like, oh, the year of the chicken bowl. I'd be like, cool. Yummy Bowl. Like what? What do you know?
English is their second or third language. Give them some credit. At least they got it out of their
Now
mouth.
you're making me sound like a bad person.
Yummy Bowl.
Yummy Bowl. Oh, I'm there for it. Actually, I'm there for it.
Really?
Yeah.
They say it is like some of like the best like food, like Asian food they've gotten, and I'm like, and their pictures look really good. I just can't get over the name, so I have not gone.
Okay. What if someone would take you there? Like I pick up McNew and I'm like, hey, let's pop in here. Would you be like, no, I'm not going in there?
Yes, I would, because like I'm not a big sushi person, but if one of my friends are like, hey, do you want to join us at sushi? I'm like, yeah, I guess, and I'll just get like a California roll or something. Like it's not my first choice.
Right.
I would never willingly go there on my own accord, but if people were going or taking me, okay, I will.
So you're out there dating. What if someone took you to the Wawa? Because they do have food there.
To a gas station?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting choice for a date.
Yeah, so a guy, you guys you meet on Bumble and you're like, oh, he seems like a nice guy. I got a good job and all that. Maybe he's just frugal.
No.
Well, whatever app you use, I don't. You're like, oh, this is not Bumble. Whatever it is, farmers, strongfarmers.com. I
don't use anything. And like I do date someone, and like if we have to stop at a gas station, he's like, do you want anything? And I'm like, just a water is good.
No, he's like, hey, this is Wawa. It's like a restaurant. Come on in, babe. Let's go. And then, he grabs you and, grabs your hand and leads you in there.
Like, if like we're on our way to somewhere and like we're not going to stop for lunch, okay, great. Like
no, it's like, this is dinner. Let's.
We're not going there for dinner.
So you're sitting around at home and this guy calls you and says, let's do dinner and a movie tonight. And you're like, oh, okay. That's kind of old school date, but all right. I'm up for it. Why not? I kind of like this guy. And he picks you up and he's like, oh, we're going to go to Wawa for dinner. And then we'll go. And you can order what you want. Now be careful. Don't upsize or anything. I don't want you to be upsizing too much on some of these things.
Break the budget at the Wawa.
Right.
Well, I think I would just save it for the theater popcorn.
Well, you'd save room for the theater popcorn, but it'd be rude not to get something at Wawa.
Right.
Give me a fountain Coke. I'll just get a fountain Coke.
And he's like, well, what about your meal? And you're like, I'll save it for the popcorn at the theater. And then he's like, that's too expensive at the theater. He's like, I sneak in my snacks. So and you look over and he's got like a man purse, a merce, and inside that it's all those like snacks like they have. He's got boxes of snacks.
A merce because like it doesn't have to go in my bag then. Like I'm not opposed to like.
Okay, so he's like sneaking in the snacks, but he's like, popcorn takes up too much room, babe. I can't do that. Okay,
but the point of going to the theater is like to get the theater popcorn and like the good butter. Like I don't.
No.
The others, you bring in your chocolate bars and your fucking gummy shit. Like I don't want that from there. I want the theater popcorn. We're getting that.
He's like, no, we don't do theater popcorn. Yeah.
I do. I will buy it myself. Fuck you. I'm getting my theater popcorn.
Would you even make it to the theater if you went to Wawa first for a little appetizer?
Yeah.
I don't.
What if you said fine, appetizers at Wawa, we go on and get our popcorn at the movie, and that's dinner.
Are you still in, McNew?
No, because okay, I'm not opposed to some gas station food. Like we have Leo's,
really good
have
looking.
like really great like fresh fruit and like good chicken. Like I like a Leo's. Wawa's probably on the same level as that, as like they have like this little artisan like deli situation going on. I just hate the name. I don't hate that.
What if he was like, hey? What if he was like, hey, babe, this is great. I'm glad we're enjoying our little appetizers here at Wawa. Go ahead and go pick off that rack. They got the I Heart Wawa t-shirts. I'm going to buy you one of those.
I don't want that.
What about a teddy bear?
You have to do that. Yeah.
I wouldn't even sleep in it. Well, I'm going to shove it in a drawer later.
But you're on a date here. You gotta play nice. You can't let the real McNew come out for months yet. So yeah.
No, I think she has to come out early. There's no hiding anything. Out early. You deal with her or you don't. It's fine.
What if he's buying you a Wawa teddy bear? Would you snuggle with it at night after the movie?
Right.
I mean, maybe. Like I Possibly. I don't want to.
What if you looked over and on his wrist, because you're part of Lenny's Whiskey and Watches group, and you look over and you see that watch he's got on his arm is worth $25,000. Does he? All of a sudden you're like, I'll take the T-shirt. Yeah, I definitely want the Wawa T-shirt. Or do you still stick to your lofty ideals?
No, why would I want what am I going to do with the T-shirt?
Wear it.
You wear it.
Why? Where? Why?
You wore that Rolling Fork T-shirt that time.
Yeah, because that was a brand that I liked. I don't like but the goddamn point is I think their name is stupid and I don't want to go there.
Yeah, but this guy that you're dating, he likes Wawa. That's one of his favorite places.
He can like what he likes and I can like what I like. That's fine. We learn that about each other and that's great. We don't have to like the same things.
Right. And he's like, all right, later on I'll take you over to meet my mom. Her name's Florence Wawa. This is actually our company.
Okay, then
Wow, this took a twist. Good one.
McNew's not very interested. No, this is what finally changed. Now she loves Wawa. She's going to get a Wawa tattoo on the sleeve. Yeah,
Florence Wawa is the game changer.
Florence Wawa made things. New information has come to light. All of a sudden, yes.
Listen, like your mom's in the kitchen and be like, "What's your cookie recipe? We're making lasagna. Okay, let's go. Let me fucking learn something."
I thought we could get the real McNew to come on. It took a while. We got there though, Ryan.
I'm gonna go hang out with Florence. She sounds fun.
This was not the point. The point was, do you hate companies with stupid ass toddler names?
I admire companies with dumb names, especially the Asian restaurants out there. I like it. Okay. There is a pho place, and a lot of people obviously call it pho. And being here in Colorado with the marijuana industry, they named their place Pho 20 because a lot of people say it's Pho 20, which I just think is great and hilarious.
Okay, that's fine. Like that, I can get on board with that. Also, I don't understand pho though. Like why? I don't understand that. I don't like it's like a weird soup. I don't get it. It's not for me. But good for people. Love it. Good for them.
Have you ever had a pho bowl?
No, because I think it looks like soup, and I don't eat soup.
It basically is, but it's even harder, and the flavors are insanely delicious. You're missing out. So
no, and that's why I said I'm okay with missing out. That's why I prefaced it with like I think I'm missing good things because I'm judgmental about names and things.
Sure.
You're an adult, McNew. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be eating grilled cheeses your whole life and PB&Js.
Oh, that's what she does. That's basically what she does.
I enjoy those things a lot. I went to a winery a couple weekends ago, and they have a grilled cheese food truck, but they use really good cheeses. That I'm like, hey, I have a Cabernet. What cheese could you put in this grilled cheese? And they will pair it for you. That was actually really fucking fun. I loved it. I got a really good grilled cheese with my Cabernet.
Okay. I like that idea. Actually, that's a great idea.
Great.
Yeah, there you go. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Ryan. Ryan, what do you got?
You already sound disappointed.
Sure.
A little rye 3 tonight here. I think I got this from the ABV shop. Actually, yeah, there I did. Actually, there you go.
Look at that.
All right, here we go. The corks are. It's nothing. The cork's already done.
Cork. Yes, it was not even the right cork. So all right.
No, it's
McNew,
not.
What do you got?
I got this Heaven Hill bottled in bond that I found for like $40 yesterday. I'm excited. So
okay.
He did nothing.
Nothing there. I'm going for the sweet for the night, and look what I grabbed. Larceny, just the regular stuff, the 92 proof.
Where did you find what floor was that on, Steve?
I looked for this because I was like, I want to win, and I want to win with McNew's bourbon because this is going to be the sweep. So if it makes any noise at all, I win. So let's see what we got. Here we go. That was enough.
It's terrible.
It was barely enough.
It wasn't even good. But
it was terrible.
It was bad.
And it's terrible on McNews and I's part, mostly.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, after celebrating my 4 for 4 night, we will we'll talk about just mailing it in for August 1st. We'll do that in just a few.
Show off.
Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
My name is Ryan Thompson. I'm a billionaire who buys stupid scotch, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are mailing it in for August 1st.
Yes, we are. So, Ryan, there's something you said you wanted to talk about. August 1st, what do you got going on, man?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of excited for this. It's a Happy Gilmore Part 2.
Okay.
Coming out. And I was a big fan of Happy Gilmore, the first original.
Right.
And it's been, 25 years? How long has it been? Longer than that.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, long.
And so I know usually when I see something like this happen, I'm like, oh, the lead actor is Adam Sandler in this case, probably needs another chunk of money. He blew through all his previous money. But in this case, I think Adam Sandler's doing just fine.
I think he's doing just fine.
Yeah, well, he's one of my favorite actors because he just doesn't give a shit out there. He
does his own thing. He does his own thing.
I love him. I love him for that. And so I don't think it's a money grab on his part. I think he's just maybe got bored and it's an iconic movie. And he's probably sick of answering the question over the last 25 years of, hey, when's the second one coming out? And so he's like, screw it, I'm just going to do a second one.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited for it. Anybody else?
So excited for it. Travis Kelce's in it. I'm very excited. He plays a waiter. But he's bringing back a lot of the old actors too. Like a lot of people that were in it, they're coming back. He's also now putting his daughters in movies. Like they had a Netflix movies that his daughters kind of it was about them. It was like a bat mitzvah movie. I don't think it did a lot, but now his daughters are in this movie. So I think he is paving the way for his next generation.
Yeah.
He didn't have to make a second Happy Gilmore, but he knows people love the first one so damn much that we're going to latch on to the second one, and it's launching his daughter's career. And I think that both of his, I'm saying daughters, plus, but I think that's what he's trying to do, and I love that.
I will say this, and it's sad. It's actually very sad, but I think that for the movie, I think it'll make for a better sequel. Some key people from the last movie did pass away. The guy, Richard Kyle, who played Jaws in the Bond films, he passed away. Yeah. Bob Barker.
Bob Barker, yeah.
It seems like they would be doing the exact same thing. Bob Barker would be getting in a fight. If he was still alive, you'd probably have him getting in a fight. You'd have the Jaws guy just showing up with a nail in his head or whatever,
Right.
So we're not going to see the exact same jokes, which I think helps. I think that sometimes ruins it because you're like, I want to, pay homage to the original, and I want to bring back these, old people that were in the last one, but they're going to kind of do the same thing, and they're not going to have that chance. So hopefully this ends up being a fresh take on the Happy Gilmore series, and it's just a good movie. I'm hopeful about this one because I did like the original one for sure. So.
And speaking of people that age, sorry, McNew, people that are aging and have maybe aged out of life, I guess, in this situation, but Adam Sandler really hasn't aged that much over the last 25 years.
No, he's done good.
The same to me, right?
He literally still looks the same. He just
Totally.
Yeah.
But,
Shooter looks a little bit older. He definitely looks older.
Yeah.
But when I think about it, like that was like a movie of our generation. Like I don't have kids, but like I think about my brother, and like my brother loved this movie and we watched it together, and my brother has kids and they might be like, Happy Gilmore is like outdated and stupid. They might watch the sequel and be like, okay, cool, we get it. And then they might want to watch the original with him. So I think it's a cool bonding moment if you have that.
You thinking about maybe producing a kid now, McNew?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm just thinking about my nieces and nephews. Like that's all I'm like, because like I think it's cool for like my brother to be like, hey, we really love this movie, and like,
could you take them? You're close with your nieces and nephews. You could take them.
Yeah.
Well, here's some facts here. It's coming out on Netflix. So you're only taking them to the living room.
Okay.
So it's a Netflix deal, and we're recording on July 23rd. I know it's an August 1st drop, but the movie comes out July 25th, so it'll be out for a week by the time this one's released here. So July 25th on Netflix.
Okay. So yeah, we're recording this before it actually happens. So we're hoping for the best. Now you could be listening to this and be like, "Oh, it was a real stinker. It was a turd," or you could be like, "Yeah, it was great." So
I also think like a lot of Adam Sandler movies need a rewatch. So you might think it's so stupid, so dumb at first, and then be like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me rewatch this. Then you get it, because like he did a movie, I think like during 2020 pandemic years. Hubie Halloween, straight to Netflix. I thought it sucked. I hated it. And then I was like, let me just put it on and like really give it a chance. I like it. It is like one of my favorite feel-good Halloween movies. Hubie Halloween on Netflix. Adam Sandler did a bang-up job with that.
Okay.
I hated
Good job, Adam Sandler. If he's listening, I think he's a listener, so he's probably hearing this.
I think you have to like give his stuff a second chance sometimes.
Well, it's one you watch it once at night with a little whiskey in your hand, and then the next time you come across it, you might have had a few the night before. It's 10 a.m. You got a lazy morning going on. Like, I'm gonna rewatch that Sandler movie again. So it's one of those.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Yeah, that's cool.
I think so. Like he's a comedian, right? Like his main gig. Like I'm a comedian. I'm a funny guy. He's also really good in sentimental movies. I think one of his best, like underrated movies is Spanglish. That is one of my favorite movies.
Spanglish, huh?
Spanglish is so good. Penelope Cruz is in it. Spanglish is so fucking good, and it's not funny. It's sentimental, and it makes you sad. But he's so good in it.
Okay.
Wasn't he in 50 First Dates? I never saw it, but wasn't he in that movie?
Yeah. With Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
He did several with Drew Barrymore.
But and it's a comedy. It's still a comedy, but it wasn't ever supposed to be a comedy.
It sounds sentimental.
Yeah. The Wedding Singer's a classic of all time with Drew Barrymore.
I think Happy Gilmore 1 was probably the last movie I saw.
Well, there you go. That seems about right for you.
Probably.
It does.
Yeah. So
I'm due for another one, so it's good timing.
It's good timing.
This is great.
You're ready for new media. We're here.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Well, just a little check-in on August 1st. We hadn't done a mail-it-in show for a while, so we thought we'd do one, and I think this is fun, even though we had a couple of people dial in on us. So, yeah, we're looking for new people. So if you have a good voice and know something about bourbon, apply. Maybe you can take Kathy and Lenny bailed on us. Yeah, just left us hanging.
We replacing people?
Yeah. I'll have to tell Kathy, hey, it just didn't work out. We found someone
What's up for grabs?
fresh and exciting. So, yeah.
Wah.
Hey, Lenny, you're gone, man. Lenny, goodbye. Just run your whiskey and watches page, dude. So, yeah. So, there you go. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Ryan, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th, whiskey with an E.
McNew.
on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. The thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
He's getting the whole ball.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.